Hello everyone, this is Gonzo. This is yet another take of this. I've unfortunately done this a few times and messed them up, but well, my mic messed up the last one. So I think I'm just gonna cut the crap and go straight in for it. As you can see, exactly where we were at the end of the last episode, so we're about to move in for our aerobraking phase to aerobrake down into a landing. I'll slow down that time warp actually. I want to make sure that I come in sort of realistically here, how the constellation missions were going to do it. Of course this wouldn't be the same shape as that, obviously it would be an aerodynamic shape for leaving Earth's atmosphere, but there we go. This is sort of how we're going to come in. So we're as draggy as possible, so when we hit the atmosphere we'll slow down nicely. I know, I'm sorry you can't see much because this is unfortunately a dark side landing, as you can probably see. So yeah, we're about to hit the official atmosphere, you know how the game classes it anyway, but even though it's supposed to start at 50,000, it starts at about 40. As you can see, we've switched to physical time warp, which I dare not to touch, because if I do, I know what's going to happen to this thing. It's going to implode and destroy the the solar system. Okay, so the atmospheric effects will happen at about 12,000 meters. So, unfortunately, you can't really see anything, but in a moment, it's gonna heat up, and you'll be able to see the colony ship properly for the first time. Actually, I might activate the lights. As you know, there's no point. You can't really see the ship. It doesn't reflect off and show. It'll just light up the cowling. Activate the brakes so that if the colony lands, the wheels won't roll us around, or the wheeled utilities won't roll away on their own. There we go. So here we are, aerobraking through the Dunian atmosphere. Again, I'm very sorry for the lag. It's a shame my computer's not better. This would probably look a lot more spectacular if I had all the ultra settings on, but that would be a dream world for me, I suppose. Okay, now we've decelerated sufficiently, we can drop the top of the cowling. There we go. There she goes. We can begin to deploy the drag chutes too. That'd be correct speed for that. The drag chutes deploy around excuse me, 2 kilometers up, I think. So when they deploy and we slow down to about 130 or so meters a second, then I'll detach these side parts, these side panels, and we'll begin the final descent, I suppose. Drag chutes have deployed, we're slowing down a lot faster now. Okay, we can prepare to dump these side parts. There we go. Look at that. I should have secured it at the front really, so it doesn't wobble around like this, but it doesn't really matter too much. Our main chutes haven't deployed yet either, so good thing we're still slowing down nicely. Okay, we should dump this stage now. Activate the engines and begin to slow ourselves down. We'll deploy the gear early actually, because I don't want to not see the ground coming and then collide and damage things again. And there we go, we're down. That was a pretty nice landing actually, for if I compare them to the last ones I've done. We should activate the lights so we can see the area around us. There we go. There's lots of junk over there. I should probably, who knows, actually I might be able to do something with that, like make a little base with the debris. Okay, we should, first things first, we should get rid of this counterweight because we don't need that anymore. Switch to that. I'm sorry about all the coughing. Is my sore throat seems to have come back, which is not good. And the reason why I'm doing this individually is because last time I've tried this, they haven't worked, and I've had to do it individually because hitting space didn't do anything. And this, I don't know why this thing's not balanced, but it isn't, and it's annoying, but it does the job. Let's switch to that. I suppose I'll have to wait for this to crash then. Okay, there we go, we're back. I think first things first, we should deploy the rovers, the little micro rovers. I've designed these to look like they have cameras on the front, which I think, oops. Oh god, all this debris is going to get annoying. I might have to turn persistent debris off. There we go. These things are quite hard to control really, and you can't turn very quickly because they have a habit of rolling over, which is quite annoying. Let's put the brakes on, deploy the antennas. There we go. There's the little camera. I've used the accelerometer for the to look like that, and there's all the utilities on the side as well. Not that they do any good in sandbox mode, because yeah, they don't do anything. I think we'll get everything in position, then I'll call it for this episode. Oops. Oh no, please don't tell me I'll blow that up. Okay, we're doing wheelies now, this is good. Alright, there we go. As you can see, I love the way this little colony looks. I'm sorry, I know my sentences don't make much sense when I'm recording. I struggle to speak to myself properly, but I love the way these look when they've had all these utilities on them and then they deploy them, and I think it looks great. I suppose now I can deploy the rest of the colony here. You can see these all the arrays extending, and should deploy the communitron. There we go. Look at that. Nice. We should. I think we should get Jebediah out this episode actually before I call it, because of course we have to set foot and plant our flag and leave our mark on this great red world. Look at him, very happy. Let's plant that flag. Look at that. Oops, I'm going to call this Tharsis, because this is, I don't think this is anywhere near where the real place would be, but that's actually an area on Mars. I think it's to the north, but we're sort of south of the equator. I suppose actually I could try and venture out to the South Pole at some point, but we are a bit far away for that. Is our colony. I guess I'm gonna have to call this episode for now. See you in the next one. Bye for now.